everyone, and welcome back to AI for the People. Ready for another deep dive into the world of AI? We're calling this one AI Frontiers.
Yeah, it's your title.
Well, we think so, and it's all about exploring the cutting edge of what's possible with AI.
And there's a lot to explore.
For sure, it feels like every day brings some new breakthrough or crazy application. So we're here to break it all down for you,
Absolutely.
keep you up to date on all the advancements that are shaping the world. So let's jump right in. One of the most talked about developments recently is this research from Stanford, NeuroLogic.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you heard about this?
It's been making waves, that's for sure. What's really interesting about NeuroLogic is how it combines symbolic logic and neural networks.
Okay, so for those who might not be familiar, can you kind of unpack those terms a little bit? Why is this combination so significant?
Sure, so imagine you're trying to teach a computer to think like a human, to reason. Symbolic logic is like giving the computer a set of rules, a very precise and logical approach, but sometimes it can be a little rigid. Neural networks, on the other hand, they're inspired by the human brain. They're really good at learning patterns and making predictions, but they can be a bit of a black box.
I see.
Not always clear how they arrive at their conclusions.
So NeuroLogic is kind of getting the best of both worlds by combining them.
Exactly. By integrating symbolic logic into these neural networks, researchers are basically giving AI the ability to reason more logically, more
Right.
transparently, while still using that pattern recognition.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's leading to some amazing results too, right? I was reading that NeuroLogic is achieving incredible accuracy in solving complex problems, things like in medicine and law.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. In medicine, for example, they're using it to analyze medical images and diagnose diseases. And it can even pick up on subtle patterns that human doctors might miss.
That's incredible. What about the legal field? How is it being used there?
Well, it's showing a lot of promise in automating things like legal research and contract analysis, even predicting case outcomes.
Wow, that could really change things for lawyers, free up their time
Absolutely.
to focus on more strategic work. And this is just the beginning, right? The potential applications for NeuroLogic seem almost limitless.
It really does feel that way. It's a technology with such far-reaching implications. And it's not the only breakthrough we're seeing. MIT researchers are exploring quantum computing and AI. They've developed something called QuantumAI.
QuantumAI, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds very futuristic.
It is.
What's the big idea behind this one?
So quantum computing harnesses these laws of quantum mechanics to perform calculations that are impossible for regular computers. And by integrating that with AI, researchers are hoping to create AI systems that are just orders of magnitude more powerful, more efficient.
So AI that can solve problems that are currently out of reach.
Exactly. One area where it's really promising is drug discovery. Imagine being able to simulate and analyze millions of potential drugs in a fraction of the time it takes now.
That would be revolutionary for developing new medicines and treatments.
Mm.
We're really on the verge of some amazing breakthroughs. And it's not just happening in research labs, right? We're seeing amazing applications popping up in all sorts of industries.
Absolutely. One that's generating a lot of excitement is Google DeepMind's MediScan.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. It's an AI tool for diagnosing diseases, right? Like cancer.
That's it. It uses these advanced image recognition algorithms to analyze medical scans,
Okay.
identify any anomalies that could indicate disease, and the accuracy rates are incredible, over 95% in some cases.
Wow, that's amazing. Early detection is so important. This could really save lives.
Definitely.
It's really transforming healthcare. And this is just one example. We're also seeing AI being used to personalize treatments, even assist with surgery.
It's a really exciting time to be following this field, and it's not just healthcare either. AI is making its mark on education, agriculture, transportation, just about everything.
Yeah, it seems like AI is everywhere these days. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll explore even more cutting-edge applications of AI. Stay with us.
Sounds good. Welcome back to AI for the People.
It's amazing to think about how AI can improve our lives. You know, we were talking about MediScan before the break and how it can detect diseases so early.
It's incredible, right? The accuracy is just phenomenal.
Yeah, but AI isn't just about high-tech stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of buzz around its potential in education, too.
Oh, absolutely. Have you heard of EduAI?
Yeah, I've seen that name floating around. What is that? Some kind of AI platform.
It is. It's designed to personalize the learning experience, adapt to each student's individual needs and styles.
So it's not like a one-size-fits-all approach to teaching.
Nope, not at all. Think of it like this. Every student has their own personal AI tutor that really gets them, understands how they learn best, their strengths, their weaknesses. It can even identify areas where a student might be struggling.
That's amazing, especially for students who need a little extra help or learn in different ways.
Exactly. It could really level the playing field in education.
Make it more accessible to
Yeah.
everyone. That's incredible. And it's not just healthcare and education, right? AI is even changing the way we grow food.
Absolutely. AI is making a big impact on agriculture. Systems like AgriSense are helping farmers make better decisions about their crops.
Oh, yeah, AgriSense. I was reading about that, how it analyzes all this data like soil conditions, weather patterns, to help optimize crop yields.
It's amazing. AI can help farmers produce more food using fewer resources, and that's a big deal.
Definitely, especially with a growing population to feed. So we've got Google, MIT doing all this amazing stuff, but it's not just the big players driving innovation, right?
Not at all. Companies like MediAI are also making huge contributions. They just released a major update to their PyTorch framework.
Okay, so I'm sure some of our listeners are familiar with that, but can you explain what it is and why this update is so significant?
Sure. PyTorch is a machine learning framework, very popular among developers. And this new update, version 3.0, includes a feature called AutoDistribute.
AutoDistribute. Okay, so what does that do?
It makes things so much easier for developers. Building these complex AI models requires a ton of computing power. Usually, developers have to manually configure their systems to spread that workload across multiple GPUs.
Oh, I see. So it can get pretty complicated.
It can. But AutoDistribute takes care of all that. It figures out the best way to distribute the training process automatically.
So it's like AI for AI developers.
Exactly. It simplifies the whole process and makes it so much faster, which means they can develop new AI applications quicker.
So this update really lowers the barrier to entry for AI development.
Absolutely. And that's a trend we're seeing a lot of, making AI more accessible. Another example is Edge AI.
Edge AI.
It's all about running AI models directly on devices instead of relying on the cloud.
Oh, so like on your phone or something.
Yeah, things like smartphones, wearables, even industrial sensors. This way, the processing happens locally,
Okay.
so it's faster, there's less latency, and it's more private.
So instead of sending all your data to the cloud, you're bringing the AI to the data.
Precisely. Imagine a self-driving car that can make instant decisions without having to check with the cloud. Or a medical device that analyzes patient data in real time.
Wow, that opens up a lot of possibilities. But as AI becomes more powerful, more integrated into our lives, we have to think about the ethical implications.
That's so important. And policymakers are starting to address those concerns. The European Union, for example, just introduced a new framework for AI regulation.
I've been hearing about those regulations. They seem pretty groundbreaking.
They are. One key thing is transparency. Developers of high-risk AI systems, like the ones used in healthcare or law enforcement, have to document how their systems work and make their decisions.
That makes sense. Transparency builds trust. And, we have to acknowledge the work of people like Timnit Gebru, who are really pushing this ethical conversation forward.
She's done amazing work raising awareness about potential biases and harms that can arise if we're not careful, especially when AI is developed without diverse perspectives.
Right. It's a powerful reminder that AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or bad.
Absolutely.
We have to be aware of the potential consequences and make sure AI is developed ethically. And that really ties into what our show is all about, AI for the people.
Exactly.
We want to help people understand this technology, explore its potential, but also understand the challenges. So we want to hear from you, our listeners. What are your thoughts? What are your hopes and concerns about the future of AI?
You can find us on social media or visit our website, aiforthepeople.com. We love hearing from you.
We do. And make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the fascinating world of AI.
We'll have more coming up soon.
We will. Until then, stay curious, stay informed,
and stay engaged.
So we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into AI frontiers. Groundbreaking research, innovative applications, and of course, we can't forget the ethical side of it all.
It's been a whirlwind, that's for sure. AI is moving so fast.
I know, the pace of innovation is just mind-blowing. Seems like every week there's something new and amazing happening.
It really highlights the potential of AI to change the world in so many ways.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about healthcare, education, agriculture, even software development, but it makes you wonder, what other fields could AI revolutionize?
Oh, the possibilities are endless, really. Imagine AI systems that can predict natural disasters, before they happen, or help us tackle climate change.
Right. Or maybe AI that personalizes our shopping experiences, creates custom entertainment just for us.
I can see it now. AI helping artists and musicians create entirely new forms of art. The possibilities are truly mind-boggling.
It's exciting and a little bit daunting too, right? We have all this potential to solve problems and improve lives, but we have to be responsible with this technology.
You're absolutely right. That's why things like the EU's AI regulations are so important. They're setting a precedent for ethical AI development.
Transparency and accountability, those are key.
Absolutely. It's about making sure AI benefits everyone.
And that's what we're all about here at AI for the People. We want to help people understand this technology, the good and the bad. So keep those questions coming, folks. What are your hopes for the future of AI? What worries you?
Yeah, join the conversation. Find us on social media. Visit our website, aiforthepeople.com. We're always listening.
We are. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our deep dives. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of AI. It's been a blast.
Until next time.
Stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the amazing world of AI.